Let's take a look at 4 reasons to use the Styles function in Microsoft Word. Here they are. First, very quickly modify the look of your headings in the entire document. Second, I'm going to show you how to auto-generate a table of contents. Third, we're going to use hyperlinks to navigate your document. And fourth, while it is that you are writing, it's really nice to be able to see a snapshot of your document structure and move to different parts very quickly as you write. So, first things first. Modify the look of your headings. Before we can do that though, let's figure out how to apply these headings. On the Home tab, you'll have a whole section of styles here. So I've got just a bunch of random text here. Under heading 1, you don't have to highlight it. All you got to do is put your cursor right next to it. All I got to do is click on heading 1. So there we go, heading 1. I'm going to go ahead and put a little space in there. As I scroll down, maybe I have another section. We call that heading 2. I'm going to put heading 2 right there. And maybe I want to go so far as heading 3. I typically don't go to heading 3, but if you want to, you can. Here's another heading 1. So these are just headings. These are places in your document where it is that you would alert the reader to a new section. So now that we've got these, I want to show you how you can modify your headings very quickly. You can see the default right now is blue. And so the way to do that is to right-click on the heading box and click on Modify. From here, I can change things. So for instance, instead of blue, perhaps I want it black, maybe I want it bold, and perhaps I even want it in a different font. So this is what it's starting to look like. Now when I hit OK, here's what happens. All of my heading 1s change. So as I go down, the next heading 1 should have changed as well. Let's do that for heading 2. Right-click, Modify, and I'm going to this time, let's say I'll go to red, and we'll make it bold. Hit OK, just so you can see this very clearly. Now all the heading 2s are changed accordingly. I'm going to go in a little bit deeper and show you another cool trick. Under Modify, way down here in the left corner, you'll see a Format button. From here, we can do some fun stuff. So for instance, look at this, border. What if I want all of my headings to have a box around them? I'm going to click on that, hit OK, and now all of my heading 2s can have a box. And I can go in and do the same thing and fill. I can do a gradient fill or a background fill to really make that stand out. By the way, same principle for all the other parts of your document. So under Normal, right-click, Modify. Let's say we want to change the default font here to Arial. Now when I hit OK, all of my text changes to Arial. So you can right-click and modify all of these things. Now here's the real cool part. All right, I'm going to make some space for this. Go in here. And now that we're using styles, we can quickly generate a table of contents. So this one, I believe, is under References, Table of Contents, and you can pick your style. So for instance, I like the one with the dot leaders there. Click on that, and very quickly you can see it generates a table of contents for you. This will update every time you change the document. So as the document continues, this will change as well. And the way to do that is to click in the table and then click Update Table. Now you can update the page numbers only or the entire table as well. So that is wonderful. Now here's the other third part. As you use styles and as you generate your table of contents, each page is really an active link. So if I wanted to go to this section of the document, all I got to do is click on that page number and it'll take me down right to that section. So that helps your readers navigate the document, and you can make them aware that the table of contents is hyperlinked. This also works, by the way, if you convert this document to a PDF. Finally, I want to show you too, under the View button, there it is, there's a nice little button here called Navigation Pane. When I click on that, on the left side, I'll have a little snapshot of where I am in the document. So as I'm writing, I can quickly go to different sections of my document. This really helps if you're doing a large document like a book. And you can very quickly see where things are and where things should be, and quickly move to those pages when it is you need to work on those sections. So just to summarize, we have used Microsoft Word styles, which has given us 4 different advantages.